Mountains. Are they real? Most people would agree that the answer is so obvious that it's stupid to even ask the question in the first place. And they'd be right. After all, mountains are everywhere, and we can see them with our own eyes. Heck, I bet I could even see one right now. You'd better clear your room of anything too flammable, 'cause I'm about to blow your mind. It was about 3 minutes ago when I failed to locate a mountain. I was very confused because I thought that I lived near a mountain, but I guess I was wrong. I can't believe I was so blind, but my new discovery would explain why I'm so bad at hiking. Ladies and gentlemen, I've spent 3 whole minutes doing research, and I now have conclusive proof that mountains aren't real. Let me explain. This is Mount Everest. Notice how it's called Mount and not Mountain. This is because mountains aren't real. Now let's run the numbers. This is the height of Mount Everest in miles. It seems pretty big, but the Earth is much bigger. To quote the immortal words of Buzz Armstrong, the first astronaut to land on the International Space Station, "Whoa, dude, the planet's like really big. It's so big that it's, big, dude." Truly, he was an inspiration to us all. He was also right about the Earth. It is like really big, dude. And if we divide Mount Everest's height by the Earth's circumference, we get this number. If we convert that to feet, we get this number. That's hardly even 2 feet tall. Clearly, mountains aren't real. And yet, despite all of this irrefutable evidence, some of you might still not be convinced. Perhaps you live in Colorado and would say, if mountains aren't real, what then are these? These are the Rocky Mountains. But what if I were to tell you that they aren't mountains at all? If you zoom in really close, you can see that the Rocky Mountains are, in fact, made of rock. Do you know where else you can find rock? In the ground! Yes, mountains are nothing more than ground with ambitions. Mountain is just a made-up word to describe a non-existent thing. At this point, you're probably left with one question. If mountains aren't real, why does everyone think they are? Well, what if I told you that the very idea of mountains was created by a shadowy organization known only as the American Geosciences Institute? In my 3 whole minutes of research, I have found that this diabolical group made up the idea of mountains to fool the government into thinking geologists are necessary. I don't trust geologists. Honestly, they haven't even sent one manned mission to the core of the Earth, so we technically don't even know it's there. And I can't believe they haven't invested any money into repairing Pangaea yet. Anyway, I hope you've learned something valuable. I'm Conspiracy Steve, signing off.